What's going on, Blasters? So I made a quick video yesterday on my favorite tools, and I threw out the word ridging out there. So a lot of my, fascia blasters on here are asking, what is ridging and how do I even get started with what tools? Okay, so I had mentioned the Master Blaster, but you can also use the Face Blaster. And I think the Face Blaster is awesome with detail because it's small and you can actually maneuver it a little easier than the Master Blaster because the Master Blaster is longer and has the handles, whereas the Face Blaster has no handles, and you can grip it using your hands or you can use your fingers to really get into the detail of the abdominals. So that's how I use my Face Blaster. I put two of my fingers in between the claws here, and then I start to ridge. So let me show you real quick with the Master Blaster. Now, what I like about the Master Blaster is not only is it a prep tool, but it's also a detail tool. Especially with large muscle groups, you can ridge to carve out those muscles. But let me just show you preparation. So I like to do the cross fiber right here. This is called cross fiber because we're going against the fibers of our fascial tissue, our muscle tissue. So we're going cross fiber here. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing is very important because the diaphragm, right, expands and it pushes and stimulates and mobilizes a little movement in the organs. So don't forget to breathe. Okay, so we're going very light here. I have no need to add any pressure. I let the fascia blaster do the work here. As you can see, I'm stimulating blood flow already. So I take this all the way across into my waist, just to show you guys real quick here. And then on the other side as well, love handles, right? Waist, rib cage, just like that. Okay, now this is excellent because yesterday we did the diamond technique. So the Master Blaster gives us that ability to do the diamond technique. Now here, you can see I'm going under my rib cage. Now if I want to ridge, I just tilt the tool just so the prongs of the claws are on the sides here. And this is how I ridge, right underneath the rib cage. Now, I like this because as I'm breathing, that sticky tissue, because it has a tendency of getting sticky in there, because when we sit, right, we're crunching the our fascia, the front line of our fascia here. So when we do this and we're sitting for long periods of time, right, now we're rolling our shoulders. Not everybody sits like this, but just giving an example how some people do when not aware of their posture. They tend to cringe like this. Okay, so with this here, with this movement that I'm doing with my fascia blaster, I'm opening that fascia front line, okay? So with ridging, it allows us to give that detail to that rib cage. So it on sticks, and if you wanna use mobilization as you're blasting, please do. More movement, the better. Correct, right? Because fascia loves movement, muscles love movement, our joints love movement, our tissues love movement. So the more movement, the merrier. All right, and then we go on the other side, we ridge. And you can even bend to the side to just kind of open up that area so the little claws can go even deeper, right? Just like that. I just did like a scooping technique. I don't want to throw too much at you guys. One thing at a time. I don't want to overwhelm you. We'll get into scooping another day. All right, now for now, we'll stick to ridging. Okay, and then you can even ridge here if you want to carve out that nice, ridge, that you get the nice curve as you get in here. You can ridge here as well, right? Almost following the diamond technique here. And then same here, ridge here as well. Okay, now I like to use my Face Blaster to ridge the abdominal detail here. So I'm ridging, so here, stick your two fingers through here, grab the Face Blaster, and just ridge, just like that, okay? Just like that. And as you can see, I'm working on some abdominals here. They're starting to define little by little. I'll just take that and just kind of go right underneath here, just so I can carve out that detail, just like that, just like that. Super, super easy. Don't forget to breathe. Expand that abdominal and that diaphragm. Beautiful. Awesome. And then you can keep going down the abdominals, keep going down the abdominals as you're ridging. And then I like to ridge into the obliques here. Just like that. Carve them out. Get that nice, right? Just like that. Just like that. And then we flush. And I like to flush downwards towards the lymph nodes, right? The inguinal lymph nodes right here, all right? So before I do anything, usually in the morning, I do some lymphatic clearing. I have the video on my YouTube, how to wake up the lymphatic system first thing in the morning. I do that in the morning. I do that whenever I do body work, and sometimes I do it at night after my face routine. So check out that video to do some lymphatic clearing. And then when I flush, I like to end downwards, right? So down, 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 or you can just go down like this, right? Just like that. And don't forget to work your back too, okay? So whenever we're working in the front, you always want to kind of make it even and show some love in the back, on the back chain of your fascia lines. So the front line gets some love and the back gets some love too, okay? Because remember, our core stabilizes our lower back, and when we're sitting, we're crunching, we're stressing out this back line, so you always want to kind of make them even. Okay, flush, 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 go back, move down, and use your hands to kind of ground the energy, right? Because when blasting, we're invigorating everything, so when we flush, we ground, just like that. All right, guys, if you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comments below. I am here to help you and guide you through your fascia blasting 30-day ab challenge journey. Have an awesome day. Let's do this.